There's this convention center, exactly 1 mile high, where there's an expansion coming that'll make you say, oh my. There's a huge new ballroom, arrange as you please. It's the largest in the state and makes planning a breeze. Then there's the terrace where guests can relax and meet in the sun with views to the max. Yes, this is the place where business gets done. In the Colorado Convention Center, it's done all in one.
Hi, I'm Sarah Solomon with MPItv, sponsored by Visit Denver. The use of event tech has accelerated over the last couple of years, and keeping up with trends can be overwhelming. Technical producer and consultant Brandt Krueger joins us to help us navigate through this. Brandt, can you share the most important tech trends going into 2023?
As we look forward to 2023, the trend that I have my eye on, and one that I have been seeing slowly increasing over the last couple months as we start to round out 2022, has been an increase and emphasis on interpretation. And recently when I was at IMEX, I heard a phrase that stuck with me, and that was language inclusivity. And so I thought that was a wonderful phrase. And as it turns out, it coincides with this trend that I'm kind of seeing, which is more and more companies dedicated to not just transcribing our events or not just doing captioning, but also handling the translation as well. There's lots of different ways that these companies are doing it, more than getting into today. Just knowing that this is what I'm seeing going into 23 is an emphasis on language inclusivity and being able to attend an event anywhere in the world and get it in your own personal language.
What would you say is the state of hybrid and virtual events since in-person meetings have bounced back?
What's been important to me, and I've had a lot of people in the industry actually kind of grind me on this, is the definition of what a hybrid event is. People are like, Brandt, it doesn't matter what we call it. But I really do think it does. When we call something hybrid and we just stick a camera in the back of the room and provide literally the worst seat in the house experience for anyone attending online, we're creating a bad experience for those folks. So if we're going to call something hybrid, let's be clear about what that is. And to me, the short answer, the short version of that is creating connections between those audiences, making it feel like they're all part of the same event. I've literally heard people in this industry say, well, if you think about it, a sporting event is a hybrid event. To me, no, that's a broadcast. Because even if I watch the Super Bowl or the World Cup or something like that at home, we get dressed up, I have people over, we've got chips and dip, I would never say I attended that event. A good hybrid event makes the people who are in the room feel like they attended, as well as the people who are online.
Any tips for helping a technophobe deal with a world of ever-changing technology?
To me, saying I'm not techie is like saying I'm not French, therefore I can never learn French. It's just another language, right? It's terminology maybe you haven't heard before. It really doesn't have to be scary. It doesn't have to be complicated. If you take a little time to learn the basics of how audiovisual kind of works, right? How do audio boards work? How does lighting work? The difference between the different types of lights. Just a little bit of education goes a long way in helping event people understand their RFPs better, know better what to ask for when it comes to microphones and presentations and projectors and things like that. And then same with these, with event apps and online technology, knowing just a little bit about how it works can go a long way.
Brandt, thank you. And for more on tech trends and beyond, head over to MPI.org. That does it for us on MPItv, sponsored by Visit Denver.
There's this convention center, exactly 1 mile high, where there's an expansion coming that'll make you say, oh my. There's a huge new ballroom, arrange as you please. It's the largest in the state and makes planning a breeze. Then there's the terrace where guests can relax and meet in the sun with views to the max. Yes, this is the place where business gets done. In the Colorado Convention Center, it's done all in one.